You've seen Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura. You've seen him in Dumb and Dumber. But have you ever seen him fucking your dad?
You're sitting watching TV one day, like you're not really paying attention, and like you hear that commercial come on in the background. That made me do a double take. Like, what?
I wish we should make that a real commercial.
Ryan, I've been thinking about what we were talking about earlier when we created the That's So Raven thing, and I really do think that we would do great in the field of writing for TV shows. So I was wondering maybe we could practice a little bit just to show what are you doing right now, Ryan? What are you doing? He stood up and he stretched his gym shorts, gave himself a wedgie so I could see both ass cheeks. What are you doing?
My underwear is weird. It was
That's how you fix it?
To make it worse, and then you pull it out of your butt crack.
Oh, okay. Because I just saw you just like lean away from the mic and then stand up and basically give yourself a massive wedgie, revealing both of your glistening ass cheeks to me.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to take advantage of the situation, you could have, but you didn't. So.
All right. Well, back to what I was saying. I'm sure that there's many Hollywood writers and producers that listen to our podcast, and maybe we should show them a little what we got. Let's start with something simple. What do you say we write an episode of SpongeBob live on the podcast?
Okay.
We'll take turns.
Okay. Do you want to start it off?
I'll start it off.
Okay.
All right. Interior, pineapple. SpongeBob.
No, I mean, the episode has to begin, like, above the ocean, right?
Okay.
On that little island.
Okay.
Then it goes down in the bubbles.
Okay. Open with shot of island, and then pan down through bubbles to reveal SpongeBob's street with Patrick's rock, Squidward's house, and SpongeBob's house. Interior, pineapple. SpongeBob is laying in bed. His alarm goes brrr, and he sits up in bed. Your turn.
He goes, "I'm ready," SpongeBob says, as he's already wearing his uniform for work because he's that excited. His hat falls down from the ceiling in this new contraption he made, so he's automatically ready. He puts his hand out, and all of a sudden this spatula arm comes out, and he goes out to reach for the spatula, except he grabs it, nothing's there. The spatula's gone from the spatula machine.
Okay. Oh no. My beloved spatula, Gary. Where has it gone? Says SpongeBob. Enter Gary. But instead of Gary, it's
Nermal.
From Garfield. It's Nermal from Garfield. And he meows at SpongeBob. And SpongeBob says, "Gary, you're looking different today." All right, your turn.
Okay. So then SpongeBob kills both of them and leaves the house and knocks on Patrick's door and is like, "Patrick, I can't find my spatula. Help. Ga, 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 ga." That's his laugh. I can't do it.
Where did the killing come from? And it was so nonchalant. It's just SpongeBob kills both of them. And who's both of them? There was only Nermal.
And Gary.
Yeah, Gary's not there.
Gary's somewhere, I'm sure.
Okay, he found him and killed him.
Yeah, he found him and killed him.
Okay.
He found him hiding under a bed.
Because he knew he was going to kill him. He's been threatening it every day.
I'm going to kill Gary soon, god damn it.
Patrick's rock lifts up to reveal Patrick sitting in his armchair, fully nude. He's erect, and pre-cum is dripping down the shaft of his penis. Your turn.
Oh, SpongeBob, Patrick says. The rock closes back, but right before the last inch is shut, SpongeBob sees something shiny sprouting from Patrick's ripe asshole.
Wait a second! That was my spatula!
He with shock, SpongeBob tries to lift the rock again, and then realizes that he can't because it's too heavy.
I better get Squidward to help me!
Says SpongeBob as he runs towards Squidward's house.
The sweet sound of a
oboe? It's clarinet.
The sweet sound of a clarinet can be heard from an open window. SpongeBob starts yelling up at Squidward, but there's no answer. So then he does what SpongeBob does best. He runs up Squidward's house and and shoots himself through the window, not knowing Squidward was taking a bubble bath with his new fiancée.
SpongeBob's jaw drops as he sees Squidward and Pearl in Squidward's bathtub. Pearl is fully nude and Squidward is also fully nude in the bathtub. He's playing her a beautiful song on his
Beautiful clarinet ballad.
just for her because they're going to get married soon.
Yeah.
Squidward sees that SpongeBob has now entered the room and sees his fiancée nude, and this upsets him. And he goes, "SpongeBob!"
SpongeBob goes, wait, I can explain. Patrick has my spatula up his cornhole. And then Squidward goes, SpongeBob, if I promise to help you get this spatula out of Patrick's corn butthole,
That's good.
can I continue taking this bubble bath with my aroused fiancé?
SpongeBob goes,
Sure, Squidward. Let's go.
so Squidward gets out of the bath and doesn't put any pants on because he doesn't wear pants to begin with. He just
Yeah.
puts his shirt on.
Yeah.
They go outside
Mhm.
and they go to Patrick's rock, and SpongeBob goes,
He's in there, Squidward.
"Your turn."
Okay. Squidward tries to lift the rock like SpongeBob does, but nothing happens. He goes, well, that's all I got, and starts to walk away, but SpongeBob grabs one of his tentacles and goes, wait a second! Come on, take this seriously! If I don't get my spatula, you'll be out of a job just like me! Squidward's eyes grow wide with happiness.
And he goes,
Hey, that doesn't sound so bad.
and then he starts walking back, and his feet are making that like sound that they make in the SpongeBob. And then Squidward goes back inside and gets back in the bath. So it's just SpongeBob again. He doesn't know what to do. He's all by himself.
Patrick's rock is still closed. The only way he can possibly solve the problem,
Sorry, that was King Neptune sneezing in the background.
the only thing that could possibly even help SpongeBob is a scientific method of some sort. So he goes to a big fishbowl-like house with that Sandy lives in. It's
Sandy's house.
Yeah, it's just Sandy's house.
Okay. So SpongeBob goes inside of Sandy's house, and he goes,
Sandy, I need help.
and Sandy climbs out of her little tree house, and your turn.
She falls and breaks her neck and dies. SpongeBob then leaves sad. A funeral is held 2 months later. 5 months later, SpongeBob is sitting watching TV again. Sad. He's missed his spatula. He's out of a job.
Mr. Krabs fired him because he couldn't find his spatula, and he's now been unemployed for 5 months, and he's grown a beard, and he hasn't seen Patrick this whole time either. Patrick's just been in under the rock.
Yeah.
And he says,
You know what? Patrick's stolen everything from me. I'm gonna go teach him a lesson.
so SpongeBob leaves his house and goes back to Patrick's rock, this time to really teach him a lesson he won't forget.
Okay. So, SpongeBob begins to pull up the rock. And it's easier than before, for some reason. But he can't quite fucking get it up. So, he gets his trusty jellyfish net and starts to pry it open like a crowbar. He finally gets the rock open and finds Patrick's dead corpse laying there with a spatula in his butthole. Little did SpongeBob know, Patrick accidentally locked himself inside of his house when he closed it out of embarrassment after SpongeBob found him the first time. End it, dude.
Distraught, SpongeBob goes back to his house, and makes a big salad and invites his family over, and they all eat the salad together, and then it closes with like one of those circles that closes in, and it's closing, and then it stops on SpongeBob, and he looks at the camera, and he goes,
That's life.
and then That's Life by Frank Sinatra starts playing, and it closes and the credits roll.
Then you hear Santa Claus's sleigh go, ho, ho, ho.
Ocean Beacon, safety behind us, this and please be trouble.